Hello everyone, welcome to another video. I wanted to make a quick one. It appears to be I finally got our last little whatchamacallit, the last little part of the code events. So we finally got the last code, and it's gonna be it. So time to get rid of it. If you haven't seen my other videos, I would recommend checking them out. If you don't know how to check in the code, I will pull it up right now. Just to be kind of be aware of it, we have currently 7 codes on for the 1.5 anniversary for Eminence of Shadow. The current new one is Ada07 for the newest one. Ada07. Oh, nice. Really? Okay, that's not a good thing. Okay. Well, that might be I'm gonna check it out, because if that code is already done, that might not be good. That's actually crazy. What? Really? I mean, why? Okay, that's... Well, I guess if you're trying it out, if they apparently expired it on the day of, so... That's... I'm guessing all the other codes are expired, so I guess don't try them currently. I know they ended the anniversary event the day of, but really? I mean, the problem is that they really delayed the codes. They released the code 2 weeks ago, and then they released it like 2 days after. I had a feeling they were gonna do that, but no, that's not. And it's expired. I just tried it. Hold on, I need to pull it up. Let's see. There we go. So I have a code here. We didn't get like a day to really check it out. I know you're supposed to do this trendy, but I'm gonna be 100% real with you. They probably should have given us more time before the release of this thing. I think they delayed the codes a little too much. Why? No, this actually just honestly just straight up expired. Well, I have no words. That like the codes is one thing. Like I know typically I'm not necessarily not used to not getting codes, but that is actually really too fast. Is there any mentions on it? Yep, That's just actually just straight up look bad. Because if it had been 7 days within the beginning of the event, that would still give us like at least honestly man, that has me upset actually, because the anniversary really started when the Shadowfest Alpha started coming out, and even then the 1.5 anniversary really didn't actually get released until... Okay. I mean, there's not many people necessarily complaining about it, but if you must know, the anniversary started... How long ago? How long ago was the anniversary? I need to pull it up. So it's currently the 6th of June. I was going to do some guild boss after this, but I wasn't expecting to be turned into an upset individual after logging in I was just gonna make a quick video, but I guess it's turning into a long one. I guess. So 16 Rust Premium Summon, Super Power Up Summon. By the way, I just named it whatever. I wasn't necessarily concerned about it. So the 1.5 anniversary got released on the 16th. So they gave us 2-ish weeks to do it. So they really gave us like a lot of gems, whatever. But so the event was released. Let's assume it's even a day later on the 17th, right? So that's what. So 17 of May last month. That is 1 week. Actually, the rest they'll probably release them on the 16th. They're Friday, around 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and about probably like early in the morning on Friday on UTC. They probably released it at like what, or early in the morning UTC. 5:16. That's the time they released it. On 3 p.m. EST. So. No, because I was just gonna make a code video, but I guess I can't anymore. But it's I've been keeping up with it, but the problem was, and I'm gonna be 100% serious with y'all, I was a little busy with the upcoming banner after grinding out the last of my awards from whatchamacallit. I was a little busy destroying the awards section on the boss hunt, since it was taking me an eternity, so I cleaned this up, because this took me a while. I'm genuinely like baffled, because I know like it's one thing if you like give us like 2 weeks, assuming it started on the 17th, that would give us what? So assuming it started on the 17th last month, so that's 1 week, 2 weeks, almost 3 weeks. It would have been 2 weeks ahead, even assuming you like slept on it. It would have at least given us like what? Let's assume like let's assume it's from the 16th to 16th. It's 3 weeks. So that's 3 weeks. That's so 10, 1, 2, assuming 1, 11 days. 11 days is what it would have given us if they had like, honestly, if they had given us once every other day, it would have still been fine. Because that would have been done 14 days. They gave us that on the last day. That means for the people that have just gone into the event and saw that happening, oh cool, they're giving away codes in this thing. Now, they gave us the last code within the last 24 hours. I was busy with another gacha. Hashtag Wuthering Waves. But then they dropped the code, and then proceeded to make the code only last a day. Or 7 hours, in quote. I think I saw something in the Reddit talking about it. And I know people are on the dot, they're like dogs in the thing, like hogging the stuff, but that like actually has me like relatively upset. There's nobody talking about it. But like genuinely. Let's see. I'm gonna give credit to the people. There's some people here. They announced that the gift code at 4 a.m. while I was sleeping. When I woke up, the game was under maintenance, and after that, I couldn't enter the gift code anymore. I was busy with another game, assuming they did a whole batch because it was a 2 GB patch. Which, mind you, didn't really have anything to it other than a new paid banner. We have a new paid banner, which is cool and all, but I mean, what do you want me to tell you? This is an exchange method that I can really afford. And you what do you get? What, one exchange ticket? Oh right, they currently this is they give you 10. They give you literally, so you pull one at once, and then you can choose the weapon you can get 5 droplets, which is cool and all. But this is a paid banner. So we have a Shadow Fest. You have, in 6 days, by the way, they talked about the Apocrypha thing. So they're releasing a new event, would be my guess. They're talking about the Apocrypha release celebration countdown. This is going to be released in approximately, what's the word? A day. This is going to be released in 6 days. Typically, there's like a new banner every 2 weeks or something like that. There's a new banner. Typically, it's changed like every week or so. It's typically on a Thursday. We all know this. It's whatever. Why? I know in practice it makes sense, but in actual practicality, the gift codes were sparse too long from each other. Look, because look, let me pull this up. Right. So we have the first gift code, which was released about a week after the event was released. So this was released a week after the event was released, right? Which is, well, I wasn't expecting them to give us gift codes. That's cool. I was going to expect them to be done in a week. After that, it took them like 2 days to release it. I'm like, okay, let's see how the 2 days is a little much, especially if we're 1 week off. Then they released it two days after as well, and what was it like? We're already 2 weeks in. Okay, that's fine. We're like the beginning of the week. It's whatever. Then another 2 days goes by, if not a little bit longer. Then another 2 days goes by, and then we're on to 3 days, right? So it goes from, this was released a week from each other. This was released 4 days from each other. We are already 3 days into the thing. The banner ends this Thursday. This was released 3 days before this, right? So we're already at Monday. That would only give us 2 days, right? So we would only have maybe Wednesday, but they released it on. Okay, well, if y'all see like a little bit of a cut, I may have made a few mistakes in my actual thing, but I digress. Yeah, no. So be aware. We apparently got a bit scammed out of a code. So it is what it is, and I'm upset. I hope you have a good day, and I hope you at least, if you did have a time to actually check that out. I'm gonna, what's the word? I'm gonna go wait this out, and since I'm not typically doing my gacha stuff around 8 a.m. in the morning, I have to put this on pause because I'm a little upset. Just to let you guys know, the code is no longer valid. So the video is kind of a mixture of my reaction now, and yeah. Have a good day. Sorry to make this like a bit of an upset video. I was not expecting to be dropped into a pit of doom as soon as I logged into the game, because I'm actually gonna I was gonna make a video on like trying out like guild boss, but I not new. It was supposed to be in a half an hour. I just don't want to. Y'all have a good day. Because we'll see about tomorrow. We'll see. Bye. Because I don't know the deal. Good luck.